Welcome back, and this is now part 17 of Let's Play LMA Manager. So we've got our new goalkeeper. We've now got Southampton, and I need to just quickly I want to put Di Canio as team captain from now on, because he's always going to be on the field so long as he doesn't get injured. Yeah, let's see how we get on, because I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. We've gotten rid of Craig Forrest, and we've got probably a bit more of, not an experienced goalkeeper, but someone who's probably just more technically gifted. Is probably the right word to say that there. I mean, Forrest didn't have a very good end of his West Ham career, so hopefully these new players can bring some life into the squad. Now, I just remembered what I said in the last episode, where I said, okay, let's focus on the players that we have and then maybe save our funds to build a stand. Of course, then remembering that Xavi is actually on loan. But we'll see where we go anyway. There may be some surprises, maybe even in the youth squad, that we can bring in. And I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be any surprises. To be honest, they all look pretty crap. But we'll see. Let's move on to the next day. More than halfway through the season, though. Lasted a lot longer than I thought I was going to with West Ham. They'd normally lost faith by now. I guess they're at least seeing the season out. Actually, I'll tell a lie. They've normally lost faith by now. I do normally spend at least one season with the teams I've managed. I mean, on Football Manager at very least, anyway. And then they tend to sack me after that. Now, for saying that, my Football Manager save on PC may be something to look at. But again, Football Manager on PC isn't quite as nostalgic as LMA Manager is now. So Marcus Viviafo is now fully fit. My attacking coach has left, and Manager of the Month is not me. So now I need to bring in a coach. Where is the staff search? Available attacking coaches, rating star. Oh, okay. So we've got a 5-star coach there. Yeah, let's bring them in. I mean, we could do with getting some better coaches here. Like, this midfield coach isn't great. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Actually, I was looking at the wrong bloody star rating when I got sacked that last coach. So we got this one here, who we're gonna sack, and we're gonna bring in this one, Bogey's going, and we're gonna bring in this one. Reed, gone. We'll bring in that one. And I'm not really that worried about scouts and such. It's mostly these that I'm more concerned about. Okay, that's fine. See how we get on. I mean, it'd be amazing if that made all the difference. Fitness coaches and the like. Attacking coaches, midfield coaches and all that improve the team. Of course, I don't remember what my training schedule is, so that's another thing maybe to reconsider, but we'll see. I'm just hoping for some improvements, some results. Southampton was our last game, wasn't it? Sorry, it's our next game, and we just recently drew 2-2 to Leicester. My captain. My fucking captain. Okay, Steve Potts for the time being, I guess. Now, I Foey in for Di Canio. Ian Wright, actually. It's getting tough now because I've got some really good midfielders. Foey's form was shite recently. But I also do like to give people a chance. No, let's leave it there. I don't want to risk anything. Let's leave it at that. Move on. Oh, we're now in February. Blimey. That's what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting to do that. I want to check the table. I know that we're 13th, but I wanted to see where Leicester were, and I want to see where Southampton are. And there we go. So Leicester were third. So to be perfectly honest, a 2-2 draw with Leicester was actually pretty decent. So that was not bad. And Southampton are 6th. So, and because we came from 2-0 down, I mean, albeit both those goals were in outside of the outside of the actual regular game. They were both dead ball situations, but we'll see. I'll take it as a positive. I think I reverted because I was using wingers as well, so I think I may have reverted back to counter attack. Something for me to check now. Yeah, so we're still on counter attack, measured, and on 4-4-2. And now we play Southampton. Okay, well, after the result we had against Leicester City, I want to stay with the counter attack mentality. Yeah, it's at the old Dell, that's right, with the old funny stands. I remember that before they moved. Kind of remind me of like paper aeroplanes, the way they kind of like win it in an angle. Very bizarre stadium was the Dell. Kind of a kit clash there as well, red and white stripes with claret and blue. You'd think that one of them would be wearing you'd think we'd be wearing our away kit, but they're on the attack. We've done well to get away from that there. Here comes Xavi. Here's Holigan. A little bit worried that Di Canio, who had such a great game against Leicester City, has now been injured, so that could also hinder our form. Oh, came from nowhere, that shot from Carrick. I mean, but he did have a powerful shot on him. Just that's it. Go on, one shot. Oh, caused the keeper to at least dive for it, but cleared by the defence. And this has got to be one. Oh, one shot heads it, but no goal. But again, though, looking positive. This is what you've got to take away from. What the fuck happened? I honestly thought that was going in. I was thinking, why on earth is the keeper just standing there? Come on. Oh, beautiful 1-0 Holigan. What a goal. And also, something that I've noticed a little bit here is obviously we're at a lower capacity stadium now, and obviously the cheers are kind of like dampened as a result of that, as not many away fans. Pretty decent bit of attention to detail for such an old game. Now Southampton on the attack, but well done. One Chop takes control. He's still One Chop. He's still One Chop. It's still One Chop, and he just passes it to the hands of the goalkeeper. Still One Chop. Oh, this time he's gone wide. Come on. It's been a while since I jinxed it, to be honest. What I was really about to say was it's been a while since we went 2 goals up, but that clearly isn't going to happen now. So It's a pity that that happened just there. Our new goalkeeper conceding his first goal for the team. That's another thing I forgot to pay attention to as well when I actually signed Landreau. I did pay attention to it when I was looking for him, as to how many goals, how many games he's played and how many goals he's conceded. However, now we've got like a top-notch goalkeeping coach, so we'll see how much of a change that can make in future episodes as well. And Southampton are now on the attack, and there they go, 2-1 up. This is not happening. Oh boy, oh boy. This is West Ham. This is very, very West Ham. God, bloody hell. I don't really have any wingers to use. I don't want to use long ball. I don't even really like the idea of using wingers. I don't know. I don't know. And I know that there's probably people who would be saying change your damn formation or something, but 4-4-2 is also just so tried and tested. I just hate to go away from it, and it's really difficult to kind of when you don't really have a great deal of options. I mean, I've got so many midfielders and not really enough attacking options. I really do think that Holigan's going to be the one next season. If it's, again, I'm just assuming it's going to be like 2007, where they just spring into life and their stats just blow up. Because that's what happened to my striker on 2007, and we just started winning games, and I started getting more and more money, and then obviously with the more money I got, I've just bought better and better players until we ended up winning either the league or Champions League. I can't remember which one it was that I haven't won. I haven't made a substitution yet either. I've just realised that, and now we're right towards the end of the game. God, look at that fitness. They're fucked. Holigan for right. Xavi for Lampard. Double sub. I don't know what's going to happen here. Obviously I don't. If I knew what was going to happen, it wouldn't be very exciting for me. Ooh. Nothing. I mean, they are quite a few places above us, but still, you kind of hope for a bit of improvement to the team. There's no point making any more substitutions now. They're just going to fuck around with it in midfield. Another loss. No, I will. I need to make a change. I just don't know where the change should be. I mean, obviously the formation 4-4-2 isn't working for me anymore, so I don't know why I stick with it. I can't have a 4-3-3 because I don't have enough strikers. I can only ever do 2 or 1. Yeah, I don't know. Bradford City is next. And they are only 2 places above me. We've got 29 points. We've lost 9, won 7, drawn 8. -5 goal difference. Okay. 4-3-3 we can't do. 4-2-4 is stupid. Definitely, I mean, can't do 4-3-3, so I can't. There's no point in putting 4 there. 5-4-1 is very defensive, but again, I mean, if anything, I'd probably say maybe try 3-5. I've tried 3-5-2 as well, though, haven't I? And that hasn't really worked out for me. 5-2-3 can't do. 5-3-2 I can, but again, there's only like we're losing midfield. It's defensive. The only thing I can really try and do is 3-5-2 and maybe work with that. But I've done this before and it just didn't work. That's what I mean. There's not many options here. Okay. Seeing as I do have a lot more midfielders than I do have defenders, I think that it's probably going to be a good idea to maybe try and go for the 3-5-2. So number 3 is Rodgers. That's fine. We'll keep Rodgers. Number 5 is Christian Aval, which is fine. We'll keep him there. And number 2 is Ian Pearce, which is fine. We'll keep him there. We'll take off Steve Potts. And for Steve Potts, we shall put in Frank Lampard, who is number 6. Number 11 needs to be a left winger, which he is. Number 7 needs to be a right winger, which he is. So it's all looking good. This is exactly what we need. See, I'd love to go attacking. Let's go attacking. I don't want to go aggressive. I think counter-attack's wrong. Let's do possessional play. Let's go direct. That's fine. Where's the training? Distribution. Yeah, that's fine. I think it automatically does this anyway. I mean, these are all working on marking. I guess. Where's their tackling? Their tackling's all pretty decent. And I think it does this automatically to what maybe the game suggests that they need work on. I mean, Holligan, yeah, his shooting definitely needs working. Yeah, okay, I'll trust that. Let's leave it at that. The trainer knows what he's doing. That's fine. Let's move on. Let's see if we can get to Bradford City and see how we get on with that. Now I've made these changes, I want to quickly move through and get the next game going. Also thinking recently about playing some Atari 2600 games. Now, seeing that as there's no way for me to actually record Atari 2600 because there is no like composite RGB or any kind of output, I will have to emulate those, but I will only play the games that I own for my own reasons. So I'm thinking about maybe playing Hero. It's an Activision classic, and maybe something a little bit more different, something with a bit more variety. There's a game I remember called Spike's Peak and Ghost Manor, which is a good little game. It's a double-ender cartridge, 2 games in one. Yeah, thinking about maybe doing that because I haven't done any Atari 2600 games yet on Let's Plays. In fact, I haven't done any SNES or Mega Drive Let's Plays yet. It's all been PlayStation and PC, I think, so far. So, yeah, I'd like to try and get some variety in. Now, there are some games I'd love to play. See, I'd love more than anything to play something like Crazy Taxi and even start like a high score challenge. I used to be part of a Master System challenge, but to do a high score challenge, which covers a broader variety of games, and to do a Crazy Taxi one would be awesome. The problem with Crazy Taxi is like the game hasn't aged very well, and the best part about Crazy Taxi was its soundtrack, and I can't risk playing that game with The Offspring blaring in the background and me getting, a copyright strike. I don't know if you'll get a copyright strike. You might just get a what's it called? like not a warning, but you won't earn any ad revenue. But I don't get any ad revenue anyway. I don't get any revenue from any of my videos that I make because I don't have 500 subscribers. So maybe it might be worth just doing a Crazy Taxi one and maybe doing a high score challenge. And what we can do is, like, I don't care whether you emulate the game, have a Dreamcast, play the game, take a picture of your score, and then we compete. It'd be quite nice. I don't know whether or not to do that. Maybe I can open it up to Twitter, or X as it's called now, but I'll always refer to it as Twitter. One shot takes that wide. Simpsons Hit and Run's a good little game. No risk of any copyright warnings in that. Is it Hit and Run? No, not Hit and Run. Road Rage is the one I'm thinking about. That's the Crazy Taxi version. Hit and Run is the Grand Theft Auto version. Clone of for the Simpsons. Right, let's get into this game now. We've had this change. We're now attacking again with a 3-5-2. More midfield options. Straight at the goalkeeper, but he does well. Landras, great save, it says on the commentary there. Snow on the pitch. We've got a yellow ball. It's snowing in February. We need a win. We really desperately need a win. Because, as I say, relegation's a real threat. Here is Holligan. Still Holligan. Oh! Wide. So, yeah, I mean, so as hopefully the regular viewers will know that I always try to play these games on original hardware. I'm using my original PS1 here. And I'll always try and use the original hardware because that's the best experience you're going to get out of games. Oh yes, come on, 1-0, well done, One Chop, and there's no one cheering in the crowd. Maybe we don't have a good attendance, but we're 1-0 up. Yeah, but of course, and if there isn't any chance of playing on original hardware, then I think emulation is the only way to go. But I think Stella, the Atari emulator, is pretty damn accurate anyway, so I don't think there's any danger of not getting a very good experience out of that. I did try and look for some FPGA consoles for the Atari, but there just isn't any, which is very weird because like you've got FPGA consoles for things like you know, the Mega Drive and the SNES and stuff like that. 16-bit consoles, but no Atari, which you'd think that maybe you would. Seeing as Atari, you know, you can't play them in HD at all, unless you had the I can't remember the name of it. It's like Retro something, which is just too expensive now, and it wouldn't play Pitfall 2 because of its custom chip. And there's that fucking equaliser that I knew was going to come. We just cannot hold on to a lead at all. So can we have a dream team of One Chop and Ian Wright, hopefully? Good old Ian Wright. Super sub Ian Wright. One Chop controls it. Easy Ian Wright. No. Over the bar. Anyone else on poor form whilst we're in the 70th minute? Xavi again. Christian Naval. Christian Naval is number 5. Diff Central. Oh, I don't know. See if experience can improve this game. Theme park. Just random games I'm just thinking of as well, of what I could just play on the channel, and I'm thinking, oh, theme park is another good one. But I did already kind of start a game on that. But again, it depends on what people think. I'd love to know anything outside of football, what people would like to play, or even outside of sports. But then sports games are so easy to do. And I always think of sports games that I'd love to play and stream at the same time. But like, again, I don't want people to think that this is. I don't want to be typecast as a sports channel, because that is not what this is intending to be. But I do enjoy a lot of sports games, like NFL Blitz I was thinking about. It's such a great game. NBA Jam, amazing game. Some golf games even, like Lynx 2000 and oh geez, I can't remember what it was, 4 I think it was. Great game. So many options. I haven't actually used my open source scan converter on my game capture card yet, so I don't know how that's going to look. Like for things like Dreamcast and Sega Saturn games, for anything that I can't get a HDMI cable for. Well, another draw. I guess it's not a loss, but you know, I mean, we're gradually earning these points to try and keep us safe, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. The goal was top 13. I know that much, and we are a 13th, so if I start to slip below that, then my job is definitely going to be in trouble. Excuse me. Let's just see where we are in the league. So far, these new signings haven't really had much of an impact. Everton is next. We're still 13th. Everton are directly below us. It's quite a big game, although I think we have a better goal. 6 and 5. Okay, the goal difference is very close. So, yeah, I mean, unless they beat us by like a good 5 goals, then or 6 goals, then I don't think they're going to go above us. So yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll leave it there again, and we'll continue this another time. Again, thanks very much for watching these LMA Manager videos. I know they're relatively popular, and I know that people get enjoyment out of them, and that's all I can ask for. So thanks very much again, and we'll see you for part 18 of this Let's Play. Thanks very much for watching, and take care.